Hey guys, my LONGCHAMP bag finally came in. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. I'm from Tennessee. I say I'm from Tennessee. I've lived all over the southeast United States. But I've lived in Tennessee the longest. Ooh, it's a nice sharp knife. Kevin left that for me. Because my box cutter is at my apartment. Could you have guessed the color? Well, probably not, because I don't have any other bags in this color. I've always wanted to add a hot pink bag in my collection, but every time I see a hot pink bag that I can afford, it looks cheap. And you could say that about LONGCHAMP, but the great thing about LONGCHAMP bags is that they collapse down to a little size like this, so you can stuff them in your bags. Really, Juice? Are you going to do that right now? Can you refrain? So the great thing about these is you can stick them in your luggage and it not take up any room. This bag I bought because it's carry-on size. So this, when I looked it up online, this was the biggest size that you could use as a carry-on bag. There was one size bigger that it said could work as a carry-on bag, but it was expandable and I was worried about me expanding it too much and not being able to take everything on the plane. You're really gonna start this now? You never do this. Now when I'm trying to film a video? Really? Okay, so this color is to die for. I'm actually having a hard time seeing it in this lighting, so hopefully it's coming up on camera. I didn't bring all my studio lights, I just have my ring light on right now. Juice, you're ruining my video. Stop it. Why are you humping? You never do this when I'm not trying to film a video. Okay, so let's open her up. See how big she is. I haven't seen one of these in real life before. Everyone and their mothers is unboxing them on YouTube. Ooh, look at that pink suede. Now, I was thinking this was going to be hot pink, but it's purple. I mean, in this lighting, it's a fuchsia color. And it looks a bit smaller than I was thinking. Juice. And the zipper pull is stuck in here, I guess, to protect it. We have silver hardware. How cute is that? Now, I was hoping that this bag was going to be bigger capacity than my Dooney and Burke bag. But I guess my Dooney and Burke bag wouldn't be allowed on the plane because, assuming we actually get to go anywhere. So here's my Dooney and Burke duffel bag, which doesn't really hold anything. I have my pillow that I sleep with is in there right now, and it takes up the entire bag. And you could maybe stick like one shoe in there with it, with how much space is left. And I was hoping this would have more capacity than this bag, because I can't put a lot in here. But it actually seems smaller, so that's kind of disappointing. But at least it will be a size that I can take on the plane. For Monica's bachelorette party is my next trip that we have planned. So hopefully I can fit everything that I need in here. It has one hole in one of the tabs, so you couldn't stick a crossbody strap on it if you wanted to. I was curious how that was going to go. I don't want to stick a crossbody strap on mine, but I noticed some of the bags come with crossbody straps and they have holes and pieces of hardware there. So yeah, this is strictly a top handle bag, but I'm totally okay with that. I like carrying my bags top handle. I need to turn a light on. I'm kind of disappointed that it's a fuchsia shade because online it looked hot pink. But I do love fuchsia. Let's see what the capacity is like compared to my Dooney bag. Because this might be a return. I got it on overstock.com and I only saved $10 on it as opposed to ordering it from the Longchamp site. So this is the large club duffel bag. I think that's what it's called. But it seemed to be the largest size that wasn't expandable that you could take carry-on. And I was worried that with the expansion that the larger ones wouldn't be allowed on the plane. So let's see if my pillow even fits in here. Because my pillow fits in my duffel bag, and then there's room so you could stick like maybe one shoe in there with it. But I like to take pretty bags with me when I travel. I don't want to have my stuff in like a trash bag or something. And this is going to have to be steamed out. And honestly, I don't know if I will even fold it up because I'm going to want to steam this out, and then I probably won't want it to get these wrinkles again because I'm weird about wrinkles. The handles are kind of bumming me out a bit because there's nothing inside of it to keep the structure. Like where it's folded here, the leather's just starting to pinch flat, which probably wouldn't bother most people, but I'm really particular about my bags. So yeah, I wish there was something inside here to reinforce this shape, because you can tell there's not, because it's like pinching it flat at the top. Although I will say, for as small as it looks, it holds this pillow really easily, and the pillow barely fits in this Dooney bag with like a little room to spare. But the Dooney bag looks a lot bigger than this one does, so that's interesting. And yeah, you could probably honestly put 2 shoes in here. So even though it's smaller than the Dooney and Burke bag, it seems to have slightly larger capacity maybe. Let's see if I can zip it closed. Oh yeah, it zips really easily. I wonder what this tab is for. Is it so you can lock it maybe? You could stick a lock on there, I guess, if you wanted to. Someone tell me what that little tab is for. Because it only has it on one side, it's not on both. I don't think I'm going to send this back. As much as I wanted a hot pink bag, I still want a hot pink handbag in my collection. So I guess that this wouldn't have filled that hole in my heart anyway. But fuchsia is one of my absolute favorite colors. I just wasn't expecting it to be fuchsia because it looked hot pink online. I'll try to insert a picture of what it looked like when I ordered it online. So that's why I'm disappointed in the color, because fuchsia is one of my absolute favorite colors. I was just expecting it to be hot pink. Oh, and got a little spittle on my bag. Okay, she's mine now. I can't send her back. I got some spit on her. But that's okay. This is a gorgeous bag. I'm just very particular. But for the price, I paid $150 after tax and everything on Overstock. I love this nylon, that it's durable. I don't want to buy any more Louis Vuitton canvas because they won't repair it after it cracks. So like on my last video where I was telling you guys that the wax had worn off of my wallet, someone commented that I have to go get it fixed soon because if the canvas cracks, they won't fix it. And also my Louis sneakers that I've only had for a year, they already have cracks, just where like a shoe would normally bend in the canvas. So I'm worried about what they're gonna look like in the future. And I thought the whole point of like luxury was that they would repair stuff for you if anything happened to it. But not always the case. But my friend Julie from Agent Bag Reviews was saying that Longchamp is really good about repairing the nylon if anything happens to it. So that kind of pushed me over the edge, and then everyone unboxing Longchamp bags lately. And I really wanted a hot pink bag so bad, but I guess this means I can still keep looking for a hot pink bag. And I would like to get a luxury bag when I'm on vacation so that I have a memory attached to it. So maybe when I go to see Monica or when I go to I would love to buy a luxury bag if me and Nana ever get to go to London. We're worried that with COVID and everything that we might not get to go this year, but eventually when me and Nana go to London, I would love to buy a luxury bag, and maybe I'll find a hot pink one there. But as far as traveling goes, this is lovely. This will be perfect for my trips, for Monica's bachelorette party and Monica's wedding, and hopefully I don't know how I'm going to reduce my luggage to this size for a plane, because I usually take this piece of luggage and this piece of luggage, and like right now I have almost all of my handbags in my room because I was afraid to leave any of them at home in case I needed one. So I don't know how in the world I'm going to reduce my luggage to something this small, but I don't want to check any luggage on the plane because I'm afraid they'll lose it. What if I have something important in there? And ooh. I guess I'm just gonna have to travel really low key. Maybe just wear one pair of my nice shoes. Maybe I'll just wear my Aces. I love those shoes. They're so indestructible. I mean, as for a pair of white shoes, they're indestructible. I wore them out in the ice and snow and salt the other day, and they're fine. I just wiped them off with a little wet cloth, and they're fine. But yeah, I love this bag. I guess I should have read the description. Maybe it would have told me that it was fuchsia. But I love fuchsia, so it's a gorgeous, gorgeous travel bag, and it still matches my soul, even though it's not hot pink. So I love you guys. Thanks for coming to see me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.